so confused. They voted for Joanna and not for me?
Yeah.
Why?
Like I was clearly on the, like, out of another, like, vote. Like, they said this is a vote for, like, trust. And so, like,
Oh, they voted out Joanna because they get some advantage. Right. Yeah. Like, I just wanted to stick to her guns, but we didn't know. It was like a gamble, so.
I'm so
So
sorry.
whatever.
Like, I should have done Andrew.
I'm hoping that this can be a fresh start with
Yeah.
Andrew and Taylor. I didn't want to backstab Johanna.
I know.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I think that
And
it's
I
something
wanted-
that they would be able to understand, honestly.
And, like, I think Stevie's playing a lot with his emotions. But, like, I really want to work with him. But he might be playing with his emotions a little too much. How do you feel? Like,
I feel fine. I'm not mad because Austin gave me the idol, so that whole thing was just a show, right? And then you were just voting to show trust, and you knew that I was safe. So it's fine. But
no.
we kind of fucked up because now they have even more power.
What I'm noticing about myself is that I'm not really playing my game. And, like, even if it's, like, it could be, like, a very selfish game, but, like, I feel so bad, so I'm, like, not playing my game. And I'm trying to play other people's game. I'm still with you. Like, I know I voted your name, but, like, I knew you weren't going out because that was a real idol. I knew it was a real idol.
Yeah. Yeah, that was their goal the whole time, was to, like, not have to use it. But whatever.
Ideally, like, working with Andrew and Taylor and bringing Austin and Stevie forward and like us working all together to get all the newbies out and then just, like, duke it out. Like, that would be ideal, and I think that would be so fun and a great way to, like, for season 8. So, like, if we're returning, like,
I think
Oh my God,
stick
five
together.
this,
Returnee
this
tribe.
is the returnee tribe right here, yeah.
Because
This is it.
they're gonna be gunning for us.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't even
This is the
realize.
returnee alliance right here, yeah. It's like the poker alliance,
This is
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I'm actually, okay. Let's just win the next
wanna win
one.
it so.
Jenny, please come with me. Just Jenny.
Wait, what's happening?
Jenny, you have been randomly selected to go to the Island of the Ages.
Whoa.
So keep walking.
Okay. Okay.
Jessica, please come with me. You have been randomly selected to go to the Island of the Ages.
Shit. Oh God. We need to figure out a plan. I think we can figure out a plan for you to get yourself out of it. Okay. I'm trying, but, like, you got it?
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, pieces of everything.
This is proof that you were selected randomly.
Pre-merge bidding war. Welcome to Survivor Bidding War. In front of you is an advantage in the game that you may be able to earn for yourself. You and the opposing player will secretly wager from the following disadvantages below. Each disadvantage is given a point value. Whoever bids the most points will win the advantage to use in the game, but at the drawback of also having the disadvantages that they bid for it. The losing player does not receive any of the disadvantages he or she bid with. During this auction, you are welcome to talk and discuss with the opposing player. You are not allowed to reveal this sheet of paper with your disadvantaged selections. In the case of a tie, the person who gains the advantage will be decided randomly. You may select any or all of the disadvantages in Section A. You may only select disadvantages in either Section B or Section C, but not both. You cannot wager anything you don't possess.
And this is the advantage you're bidding on.
What is that? You want to read
Safety
it?
without power. Congratulations, you have in your possession the safety without power advantage. In this game, there is nothing sweeter to have than safety from being voted out of the game. And with this advantage, this is actually what you'll get. However, playing this also means that you won't have the power to cast a vote at the specific tribal council. In other words, it is immunity without participation in the vote. I think we can talk and strategize about
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Like I want to talk.
Okay, yeah, go,
Okay.
yeah. Tell me everything.
Okay. Well, like if we want to talk more about that, but like I feel like I like literally need this.
100%. Like,
I need it.
I want you to have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like
So, wait, I guess we'll write our name.
again, like I guess I don't care what
This is,
disadvantages. I guess.
so I'm just checking. Am I just doing, like, It's a point value. So 1 point, check a box. So like,
If we really wanted, I could just put 1 point down and you put 0 down for everything. Like,
Yeah.
If that's
I'm gonna let you win this, obviously. So like, you do what
I should do some
disadvantage?
I should do some just a few public ones. I think,
Sure.
So like they know I got like.
Yeah. And you don't want to do too many. Any hidden immunity idols played for you at your next tribal council will be voided. That's probably, there's no, maybe you can do that one because like
Okay,
there's
there's
no
no- yeah.
idol in play for you. So
Yeah.
like that will be voided. You will not compete in the first merge individual immunity challenge.
Like I probably won't win the first one anyway.
Yeah,
so might as well
that's-
do it. And
let's-
it's really public.
Yeah, it is. I think that's a good one.
I'm gonna do the discomfort too. So they
Really?
Feel like, yeah.
Give up your belongings, everything you brought into the game except for the clothes on your back for 24 hours.
Yeah. So tomorrow this time, like, I just don't get pants tonight.
Is that
Which is fine.
necessary?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
doing-
I want them like even them. Like I want them. Like I don't want them to think like if I don't come back with like a lot, they're gonna be like, oh, Jenny and Jess. So like I need some
Sure.
like things. And like this is just like
Yeah.
I'll have one like shitty sleep. Like,
Yeah. So basically what you have to tell Brayden is
Okay.
that Brandon and Jamie have a relationship outside the game.
Yeah.
And like that they know each
They
other.
know. I
And they've been hiding it.
I already
Oh,
told him.
okay. And that didn't.
And yeah, they're like, but I feel like Jamie and Brandon, they're like owning it now. But I told like Brayden first, so like, but he might, like I don't know, but he's just like, we'll see.
Try working with Kevin and be like, yeah, like talk about like the returnees, like how they need to stick together and like how
Okay,
you can help
okay.
with the returnees and stuff
Okay.
like that. Okay, so I don't get any disadvantages and I don't get the advantage.
That's right. Well, you weren't gonna get any disadvantages if you lost the bidding war.
Okay,
anyways.
well, I'm sorry I put my name on here. You could have used it again. You just white it out.
The winner of this bidding war is Jessica. You can keep that so you know what your disadvantages are. And you can grab the safety without power advantage.
I'm feeling amazing. I was like crying today. Like I thought my game was over, and now I got safety without power, which is all I need to get through this round.
Okay, seriously, good luck. And like,
Like,
I'm
I'll
really,
get it.
I'm
Like if it's
seriously
merch nice, we're good. And I think there's truth on both sides. I think there's people who don't like me there, people who don't like me there, and as long as there's not enough for a majority at a point, I'm good. This gets me to a merge. Hopefully, it gives me one round ahead, and that's gonna shake things up. Hopefully, where I have so much more space to move around.
I don't know, like, just try to convince
this mine?
Brayden
Yep.
that, like, he needs to, like, break up with the Brandon Jamie thing now, or, but, like, try to do it in a way that will,
Yeah.
like, make, like, a lot of sense.
Everything we talked about, everything, Brandon's told them, and I've had to double back and just say yeah, so they don't think I'm with like any
Yeah,
of you.
yeah.
I've told Brandon like I like Jenny a lot, but like but like they were like it's just everything.
That's so,
So it's-
screwed up. Like, I knew Brandon was, like, really,
I know.
like,
I
that's
know.
so sleazy.
Well, like, that's what I said. That's what I said. You were right.
Yeah.
I should have cut
I know.
I'm just gonna straight up tell them about this because I don't want them to even think about doing me. They now have to decide which one of them gets it, and they can figure it out. And they can start trying to work with me. 'Cause they're gonna have to.
So, good luck. Use this, because we're really planning on winning, so, like, it would be pretty cool to get somebody else.
yeah. Hello. I'll tell you guys all about it. We're just taking my belongings.
What? Why?
I lost my stuff. Oh no. Yeah, so this. Even if like you don't think there's a way, like you never know. So try your best at every second because that's how I feel right now. That like I was down and now I'm like I'm not the top, but like I'm like a whole like I'm out of my grave. Like I just dug myself out. Jenny like she's doing it too.
Not gonna lie, it seems a little petty that they just took your
No,
stuff.
so it was me, Jenny, we had to do a bidding war for disadvantages. So I won safety without power, so I will be safe and I just can't vote.
Cool. That's good. I mean,
They don't have it.
if you feel at
Yeah,
risk,
they don't have it. They don't have
So like
Yeah.
I have like mine like there's no disadvantage that affects you guys as a tribe. I just
Yeah.
took the personal one
Yeah.
because it was like
Yeah.
this is an advantage for me.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to do a
Appreciate
fuck up
that,
a
yeah.
challenge.
No, that's
one.
that's
no,
great.
I totally agree
So-
with what you did.
Yeah, no, that's great.
You've had an emotional day. I would totally take that.
And I'm
like,
so-
I don't have to go to tribal. all right, just take my stuff, and then I'll just lay on the ground and be safe. And
Yeah.
happy,
And I'm
if
happy.
we merge, then like I'm fine.
Yeah. Matt. Hey?
Are you sleeping?
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Oh my god. We're unsure of what's going on here.
The adult male can be known to occasionally drift off to sleep at a moment's notice.
Especially when a woman is talking to him.
It's rare.
We think he understood what happened at the Island of Ages, but no one can be sure.
We'll probably have to remind him later.
I think he's gonna hurt. We should wake him up.
You should hit him in the head. Yeah, just like softly.
Bye!
Alright, welcome to your next immunity challenge. As you can see, Joanna was voted off at the last Semayamu Tribal Council. Colin, I need the idol back. Immunity is back up for grabs. In this challenge, there are 3 different sections. The first section, 3 people will be throwing water balloons. You have to be able to pass one person to the next person to the third person. The third person will put the water balloons into the container right over there. There has to be 3 water balloons altogether. As soon as there are 3 water balloons in the container, then there will be a 4th person standing right here, and they will throw these bean bags to the person who is standing next to the water balloons, and the person has to throw the corresponding bean bags into the corresponding colored net. If the person throws the bean bag into the incorrect colored net, everything resets. As soon as all the bean bags, there's 4 of the yellow, 4 of the pink, 4 of the green, they're all in the correct net, the last person will solve a puzzle. I'll give you all a few minutes to strategize and then we'll get started. This is for immunity! Survivors ready! Go! Alright, both sides have 2 water balloons, just need 1 more and the first section is over. Alright, the section's over for Semayamu. Austin's now throwing all the bean bags to their corresponding color. Alright, and so is Quanlin. So it's Braden for Quanlin, Austin for Semayamu. Yellow beanbag must be in the orange net, pink beanbag in the pink net, green beanbag in the green or green net. There we go. Austin scores. All right, Austin has 2. Oh, that was close.
Nice, thanks.
Quantlin is in this, Braden is in this. Oh, wow. Oh, everything resets.
Nice, awesome. Last one. Got this. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, reset.
It's okay, they have nothing else. Jenna was
Good job.
Got it?
Yes. Yes, yes, good job, Bob. Wait a minute. Yes!
From the yellow to
All right, Taylor.
Alright, take your time. Make sure you get this. Reset, quick.
Samayamu wins immunity!
Congratulations, Samayamu.
This is totally awesome. Beer pong champs. Yes! It helps with math. Lots of pennies are what's good.
Okay, you guys can head back to camp. Wantland, you guys are going to tribal council today. Head back to camp.
I've spun an elaborate web of lies that I am, due to some bad luck, it's really hard to get out of. So anyway, I'm coming here because of the story I made. Jamie and Braden right now believe that I am receiving a clue to the hidden immunity idol. I had to tell them that I was getting it now because I had to cover up the lie about getting 2 extra votes after this. The story I told to my original Swaps tribe was, then I got 2 extra votes that I can use at any point. Now I'm not getting 2 extra votes, so I need to cover that up. I'm not good at lying, but I'm gonna do my best, and I'm having a blast. And if I get voted out tonight, which actually doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, but it might, and I'm totally cool with that if it does, because you know I played the villain and I got burned. Now I have to go back. I already told Jamie and Braden that I'm gonna hand them the clue. I've already looked there. I don't think it's there unless they reset it, and that's okay if they get it. But I'm doing that so that I can talk to Jessica one-on-one because we're trying to, as a group, convince her to not use her advantage. Come to tribal tonight where she will get blindsided. I don't know if it'll work. Maybe it'll work. She asked to talk to me one-on-one, so I'm gonna do that. They're gonna go search for the idol. I need to come do this confessional right now so that I can pretend that I'm receiving this for the first time right now. What happens when you get caught in a lie?
Original camp?
It's been here since the beginning.
So that's what
I have to go talk to Jessica.
Okay.
This is your yeah.
It's open.
I'm gonna go talk to.
Yeah. Just get to the roots is what you're leaving it off what you see.
Sure,
It's not
exactly
what
what it is.
I talked to you earlier because we haven't had a chance to chat.
I know. pretty sure it's Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be unanimous. I have no ties to them.
So it's a lot of like, no, they'll be like, oh, returnees, like returning. That was never my mindset. And I'm just like, I want to work in close too.
It has to be the street.
It would have been like right there. That looks like fucking perfect right there. That's 100,000,000% where it was. I literally know for a fact it was right there.
They wanted to throw to get me out, you know? So
Yeah.
like, it's like, we've got somebody I don't want to work with. Like, yeah, he didn't go home. But like, I know I know the fake idol thing. I'm sure that like that would have swayed it easy and Joanna. So like, that's where I'm at. And like, so.
What happens if we don't have it? What happens if we don't have it? Like, are we fucked tonight?
Well, as long as Kevin doesn't have it.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't be so excited about Phil if he had it. It's somebody like Will or Andrew.
So I don't know if that's like a concern for you. If you feel like kind of like in a weird spot because like no matter what, it's like, yeah, you're returning, you don't work with. Like, it's such a struggle.
Yeah, I don't feel the returning thing at all.
Yeah.
The only other treat
How does this fuck is in the street?
Whoever like is like wanting to work with like the people here, that's where I'm at. I think that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So like,
You already know, like, I'm clearly on this side.
He said the safe word. He wanted us to throw the show. Did you hear that?
Well, we can't leave them alone right now. We have to be over there.
No, we gotta come here.
thanks for talking to me about it. Like, I would want to touch base with you and just like see like
We're dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going into the merge, I want to stick to the people that I built bonds with early on. I'm going to really try and keep my enemies closer than my allies, though. I want to make a good connection with power players like Stevie, maybe somebody like Austin. I definitely want to get on Jenny's good side. Like, I want to be the person that they go for last, or somebody that they try and accept as their own, because right now it's like they don't like Jamie, they don't like Brandon. I don't know how they feel about Will. He was gonna get voted out. So at the moment, I feel like I'm in a really good spot, especially within my side, and I feel like I have the dynamic, especially being as close with Jess as I am, to kind of maneuver into a middle position while still being loyal to one side.
That's not like, it needs to be nailed to it. It's not right. You have to rush it.
Kevin especially was very, very keen on wanting to vote out Jessica, and the rest of the guys agreed. But for me, I was not gonna vote for Jess. We had word that Jenny at the Island of the Ages told Jess to come back and tell Kevin that there is a Vets Alliance and that they want to work together and pull in Kevin and also have Jess on that side. That's leaving me, Brandon, Will, and Jamie out of the vote. So I wasn't really down to being a 7-4 minority. So I brought this up to the rest of the tribe, and we kind of all got on the same page.
Okay, well, we'll still have the three of us.
If Sheila uses the three of us, just wait.
But we should bring Brandon in too, because we still want him with us. Like, if we don't tell him what we vote for, he's not going to stick with us on the region.
I think unfortunately it's going to be Kevin.
I feel like it's going to be Kevin tonight.
Me, Brandon, Will, and Brayden are gonna vote out Kevin.
We got it. It's squared away. Let's stop worrying about it. It's squared away.
With Kevin leaving, it means that if there is a vets versus newbies thing with 5 vets on one team and 5 newbies on the other team, at least it's going to be even. You know, I feel very closely to Jessica, and I just think Kevin being out of the game is better for mine. Especially that means a lot going into a merge where it's definitely going to be button heads 5-5.
I might cry. I might actually cry. It's going to be a show. It's going to be great. We're going to bring her.
Head down and go. We just head down. She doesn't use every dress. She uses
All right, welcome Kwantlen to Tribal Council. So let's go back to the morning of today. Will, you played your advantage, mutiny advantage, and you moved to this tribe. How did the tribe react to, you coming in?
It was a very nice homecoming from everybody, and I was happy to be back as well. I think that if I had stayed over there, I was done. My game was done if we had lost. I think that they were fine if I used my advantage, because I think that they did want Jenny back, but I knew that if I didn't use it, then I was doomed. And no matter what, like, they were feeding me stuff all day and I wasn't buying it. So the whole atmosphere changed just like mid-morning today. The way that even Andrew and Taylor were talking to me was completely different than the last couple of days. So it was just so easy to tell, like, the switch in them, that something was up. So I don't think that I would still be here if I'd stayed over on that tribe.
Jessica, you were sent to Island of the Ages by random selection. Well, what happened there, and what did you do when you got back to camp?
So it was a bidding challenge between Jenny and I. I got an advantage, but I also got a bunch of disadvantages, like not having any of my stuff, and I just, told everyone.
Brayden, what are your thoughts on what happened to Jessica at Island of the Ages?
Well, she did say that she didn't pick anything that would like harm our team or like give a disadvantage to our team in immunity or anything, so I personally appreciated that. And it sucks to go without a sleeping bag or without clothes, especially like knowing that from the first day. So we just appreciate her for not doing anything like that, and we think it's cool that she got her advantage, and I think we're all happy for her.
So Jamie, you guys lose the immunity challenge and you guys get back to camp. Was there a lot of scrambling? Can you describe the chaos, or if there was chaos?
This is like the third tribal council, some of it, well, at least I've been to. The first one, no scrambling. The second one, there's a bit of a shuffle. This one feels like I've died and come back like 15 times. I don't even know. Like, I'm just so like, it was a lot. Regardless, like, it was just a lot.
Is it because of just the paranoia or the sleep deprivation?
I think like we're all getting very close to like what we expect to be the merge, and it's meaning a lot to a lot of us, and this game's a lot more emotional than I think some of us expected to deal with.
So Kevin, what are your thoughts on this the thoughts of a possible looming merge and this being a pre-merge tribal council and such like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's on everybody's mind. There's different theories about how people are going to play the game. There's questions we have about what happened over on their tribe in the last tribal council, and whether or not maybe an immunity idol was played, we don't know. So our tribe's looking forward to finding that out.
All right, so Will, can you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe do you feel this tribal council?
I'd say I'm somewhere in the middle at 5. Nothing's really jumped out at me, especially after the morning that I had. Nothing has jumped out at me this afternoon or this evening that I feel like I'm in any kind of trouble.
How about you, Brandon? There are 4 former Kwantlen members and 2 former Semayamu members. What are your thoughts on this tribal council? How safe do you feel?
That's a great question. Survivor is full of deceit, and sometimes when you know that that's the reality of the game, it just makes you question where you stand with people. Of course, people want you to think a certain way so that you can act accordingly and into their best interests. And that's always a possibility in Survivor. I think with the mutiny switch and it going from 3-3 former Semiyamu to 4-2, Jess and I have been in a situation where we've been forced to make allies with these folks. To be honest, don't think that that's been a difficult thing to do in terms of making friendships, relationships. The allies part is going to be tested here tonight, I think.
How about you, Jessica? Same question. What are your thoughts on the former tribal lines and how you move forward in this game?
Yeah. It's hard in this game because like you have to put your trust in people, and it's like waiting for them, like waiting to see if you picked the right person, and then sometimes you find out like on your previous tribe or whatever tribe you're like, I messed that one up, or I trusted the wrong person. So it's like, I think this game, it's about building new, like, genuine relationships, and like trust it works out, and it doesn't matter like old tribe, new tribe, where it comes from. Like, if you find something good, you find something good to move forward with.
Braden, what do you have to say to what Jessica said? Old tribe, new tribe doesn't matter.
I kind of agree. I think both tribes going into the swap were like, all right, we're both 6, we're gonna work together, we're gonna keep it real, we're gonna stay together to the merge, and sometimes that doesn't always happen, sometimes it does. I think it just comes down to being able to adapt and your ability to play the game of Survivor.
And for you, Jamie, coming into this vote, what are your thoughts? What are you hoping to have happen in this tribal council?
I'm hoping that we have a strong 5 going into a merge. That's ultimately it. Like, we don't know what's happening over there, if they've all become super tight and close. So, like, you just have to go with people you've built trust with and hope that, you're solid going into the next phase of the game.
All right, it is time to vote.
Actually, can I interrupt you? I have something I want to play tonight. This is my safety without power. It's been great with you guys, but I just don't want to be the tribal anymore.
Don't blame you.
Jessica has played her safety without power advantage. That means Jessica is immune from the vote, but she cannot vote. She must head back to camp. Head back to camp. All right, we are on lockdown. It's time to vote. Kevin, you're up.
Either you or me, buddy. Let's see. Let's find out.
You fucking asshole.
It's gonna be a vets versus newbies thing. I guess it's gonna have to be a vets versus newbies thing.
I will go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Brandon. 1 vote, Brandon. Second vote, Kevin. 1 vote, Brandon. 1 vote, Kevin. Third vote, Kevin. 2 votes, Kevin. 1 vote, Brandon. Sixth person voted out of Survivor BC, the golden age, is Kevin. Kevin, bring me your torch. Kevin.
You gotta learn how to look at people when you're doing it though.
The tribe has spoken.
Good luck, guys. I'm seriously rooting for you guys.
Good luck.
Party Friday.
Right. All right, after a stressful day, we'll see what happens this upcoming round. Head back to camp.
This is honestly exactly how I want it to go. Like, when I look at the past season, I played like a lunatic, and I wanted to come in and not do that. And I would have been loyal to those guys to the end, but they had every right to be suspicious. I was spinning hilarious web of lies. I wish I had just maybe played a calmer game, but crash and burn.